Hey everyone, what's up? I'm Crooked Stick. This is Behind the Scenes. We are on Bloomfield, Canada. What I'm doing, if you don't know already, is I'm going through the last two episodes. We bought all of this land. Um, see, that's everything that we bought so far. As you can see, these were all separate fields down here, and I went through. I had a couple other tractors plowing the fields that are marked, as you can see. Basically, what I did was I went around, I did a perimeter around all of it. And then I had some workers get started on plowing the field parts of it, and I came through and went through and plowed all the grass or roads that separated the fields. So now we have one big giant field right here, made up of, what was it, 9 fields, I think. See, there's 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, yeah. So 9 fields turned into one. I think first off, I need to say that episode 3 did not record. So there is work that was done on episode 3, but it did not record. So we're going to call this episode 3. So I apologize that it's kind of jumped away. Really, all we did was finished up. I went through and cleaned up. Excuse me. I went through and cleaned up some of the areas that the workers didn't get and things like that. But we got all this done. There's a couple little tiny spots. You can see one here. There's one on the corner there. Looks like we have another little one up here. But those are all things that'll eventually get plowed out. I'm not worried about those little tiny spots. So I think we're going to come down here. We're probably going to put in. We have the silo already right here. So I think what I'm going to do, since I'm not really going to have much room up here, I mean, I have these 3 fields, but I was kind of wanting to keep those as fields, or at least one field. I think that's kind of a hilly area right there, if I remember right. I want to find a place because, like I was explaining in the first couple episodes, I want to set it up like it's basically. I'm going to eventually own pretty much the whole map. Anything that I'm not using besides the trees, because I think I'm going to keep all the trees. It's not like anybody's going to cut them down if I don't own them. But I'm going to keep the tree areas, as much of them as I can. Because say like down here, I'm working in this field, somewhere down through here where it's right up against the trees. There may be some work or something, paint or, this might be a spot I decide to put in, one of the refill stations or something. And I want to be able to own the trees so that if I want to take out a little piece or, when you're trying to do something that's right next to a piece of land that you don't own, and you're trying to paint a road in or something, put some gravel in and all that, and you can't put gravel in that spot because you don't own it. So basically what I'm doing is I'm going to go through and some of the fields I won't own, some of them I will. Like 11 right here, I probably won't ever own. Any of these little ones up through here, I probably won't ever own. Some of these little side off, off to the side ones, I probably won't own. But anything that I do own, I'm going to basically buy everything around it so that I can do what I want. And once we get going, once the map is actually, before it goes operational, I'll know the areas that I want and don't want, and need and don't need, and all that. And we'll get rid of anything we don't want or need. So yeah. But anyway, I think today I want to try and figure out some area where we can put, because I know right here we already have the silo, we already have a couple sheds, and we have the house, but I'm eventually going to move my house up here into the trees, but that's not going to leave me any room for anything else besides my house and whatever I decide to put around my house. But I guess I just really don't want to do any of that stuff together, or that close together. Actually, let's want to see how big this silo is anyway, because we might not even keep this silo. That looks like the ones I need to... Shit, these are the ones I need to auger for. Son of a bitch. Flat bottom bin, 3608. Okay, 3608. It's not going to tell me what it holds, I don't think. Yeah, well, okay. 3608. It'll hold 980,000 liters. But I need an auger for it, and while I don't mind that, this isn't a good location for the auger, because that auger is going to sit like right here, or right here, or clear out here, and the same thing with this one. And that's funny, because when I first started, they had me up there at the top of the map where I said my house is going to be. I had an auger up there, but I didn't even have any silos or anything, so I don't want the auger silos, and that sucks because I kind of wanted to keep these. Okay. I think we're going to keep this shed, even though it's basically set up for like root crop storage. I don't know, maybe we won't keep that one. I'm keeping the house for right now, until mine gets built, because I don't have anywhere to do a sleep or anything like that. And I don't have any kind of mods like that loaded in yet. But I am going to keep the house for right now. Son of a bitch, man. Well, we need to find some place to put silos. So let's... So I know that's a nice big open area. Like I said, I really haven't. I have been over in here once, up in this area, and I drove around on this big field up here, but I don't really know what all's around me. Let's see, what all can I buy? So I can't buy this area anywhere. I'm just trying to think. Hold on a sec. Sorry about that. I had a sneeze. Let's see, if I put a silo down here, I'm definitely going to want a silo up here someplace. Tell you what, let me... I'll just go ahead and do up my semi real quick. Excuse me. Alright, we got our rig done. I don't know why that's all looking so blurry and blocky right there. Usually that looks pretty good. Alright, so anyway, that's the rig. We'll go ahead and get that. Now we're going to go drive around a little bit. We're going to go see what's what. Like I said, some of the map I haven't even seen yet. Like, not even just not scanned over it. I haven't even like drive up here and see what's up. Which would be really nice for a silo, which I think that's probably where we'll put our southern silo. I don't know, maybe I'm going about it the wrong way. I just want to kind of try and make sure, I mean, because you see, this is a pretty far drive. I know it wouldn't be bad. Okay, so this is our main. This is the road that comes to where our house is. And we do have these fields here. They're on the hill, so that's not going to be good to build. Try not to build on hills. You have to do a bunch of work with the ground house. Okay, so what we're going to do is eventually we're going to pave all this in here. And we're going to come down this way. And somewhere around in here, we're going to make a driveway that goes in, and we're going to plop our house right in those trees back there. We're going to keep this road that goes down through here. We're going to keep that road. It really doesn't go anywhere. It just goes down there to the end of that field. But everything else, basically this would be a corner right here, and all this would be field down through that way. Alright, so let's go around down in here, down this way. I have never even been down, but I'm getting better to go. Never even been down there, so. That's the animal dealer. Another gas station. Very much further. See, that's all on the hill too. So maybe maybe that one silo will do us for right now. Oh, shite. Didn't see that there. My bad. That was a dead stop though. See, here's a farm that we can probably buy, but that's got those freaking augers. Okay, so we are over here. Okay. So this is the long straight road that we came down on our way up here to where I showed you that our house is going to be and all that. So I'm thinking either this area right here or down in here is going to be perfect for our silo, because even if we are using the rig with the double trailers to bring stuff to the silo, this road is going to be just fine for us. So I want to cruise back down there and check out that other spot. Turn it all that time. Shoot the other truck. Right there. That wasn't there. Around a bunch of trees. Not the spot I'm looking for. Actually, I think this spot would probably go better for us with some production. I mean, we have all this right here we can do something with too. We just have to come in and cut down all that crap. Alright, so I think it's settled. We'll go down. We're coming through. Alright, so yeah, we'll just probably end up taking out this tree right here, and we'll knock a little gravel road through here. Because I think, there we go. So right here's the open area. We can do our silo in there, and then over here with the barn and everything, we can put in, excuse me, we can put in like the refueling and all that kind of stuff over there. And I think that silo, because we'll put in a pretty big silo that'll hold a lot. And like I said, even if I am up here, once we get all these fields done, even if I am up here, we can jump out to this road, drive down here really easy. I mean, that's a little bit of a ways to drive to unload. But we'll figure it out. The more we go along and the more stuff we get built and put in, we can, you know, kind of figure out the way we're going and where we're going with stuff. So first off, I think I want to come over here, and we'll go ahead and we'll make our little road up through there. We'll do some landscaping up in here, and that'll help me figure out my situation a little bit better in this spot. Yeah. I don't know. See, and this is the process that I hate, because I sit here forever and I try to figure out what I'm going to do, and then I finally figure out what I'm doing, and then I'm either not happy with it or something. You know, something's always bothering me about it all. Okay, so that's a pretty big size driveway to get in, and we can't sell any of these buildings at all, so we'll definitely have to work around them, and that's fine. We can do that. That's no problem at all. Let's see here. We're going to have a road, you know what I mean, we're going to put the silo in here somewhere, so we're going to have something coming out to the main road for that. So I guess, I don't really need a road in here anywhere. I don't know though. It would make sense to me to have a little road come through here, you know. Maybe not all the way around it, but because we can drive in the grass right there, it doesn't matter. I almost want to just take these trees out and just bring that field on up to here. What do you guys think about this corner right here? Should we go ahead and cut these trees down and just put this whole corner in? Or do we just kind of round this corner off? That way we can just swoop up through here like so, and then swoop around, and all that good stuff. Let me know what you guys want to do in the comments. If you guys want to cut the trees down and add all this to the field, or are we going to round this corner off? Are we going to swoop, or are we going to add to the field? Let me know in the comments. Put add to field or put swoop, and we'll go with whatever decision you guys make. If you guys want the trees cut down and we add to field, put add to field. If you just want a little swoop area right here, so we can just come down through and swoop up, then put swoop. Okay, so I know we're definitely rounding that corner and that corner. And again, I may end up plowing some of that a little closer to the trees. Okay, so here we go. Let's go ahead and we'll just paint in grass first. We'll get everything grassy. A little smaller, so I can do some little finer details here. I was just going to keep turning into gravel, huh? Get the fuck out of here with that shit. Okay, well, that's ignorant. Just want to take out where that little pasture was. There we go. There we go. Okay, that's ahead and fix this while we're in here. I think I see a collectible down there. Yep, a couple of them. I like this little section right here, honestly, with that little building and everything. Back in here would be like a little hangout spot for me. That's where I'd, you know, have like a little burning pit or something back there, and fire pit or something, I should say, not a burning pit. Okay, let's see. We don't need to cut any of that stuff, I don't think. There we go. Okay, gravel. It was a bit of a longer road than I thought it was going to be. Oops. I hate when it does that extra little movement. Okay, I think that's probably good enough there. Do we want to add a little bit of grass in the middle there, or do we just want to take this grass away? I just don't know what to do. Let's try it out here. Let's do plants. Ooh, we're going to get too big of a... Yeah, see, that's too much. I don't know. Maybe not. I feel like it's a bit much, but we'll make it round. Okay, that's a little bit better for us, I guess. I mean, it's not in like sequence the way this one is, but I think that looks alright. guess I probably should have put in a little bit of... Looks like there is a little bit of some kind of ground paint or something underneath of there. That's okay, we don't care, we're alright. We good. Let's go ahead and put in all of our meadowy details down through here. Any kind of meadow stuff we get into the field, it will all just probably, I know it'll definitely go away when we go through and plow again and whatnot, but it may actually just go away when we come through and plant our stuff. I know we haven't done much on this episode, and I do apologize, but that's kind of what this series is going to consist of. You know, some episodes are going to be just me sitting here painting. Some episodes are, excuse me, some episodes are going to be a little, you know, they'll be me doing work, plowing, or whatever. Okay, so we do have grass on here. That's cool. I didn't know that I had regular grass. Alright, that looks like it's the same length. Make this bigger. I usually just cover everything in the meadow. Living dangerously, using the big circle. Yowza. And I don't know what to do about the collectibles. I mean, if you guys don't give a shit about them, I'll just kind of find them and pick them up as we go. Or I can wait until we're done and actually, like, farming. I don't know what I want to do, honestly. I don't really think that's kind of a you guys' decision, because this map isn't for like a recorded series. It's going to be for a live stream series, so I guess it doesn't matter what I do. I'm definitely going to go through and find the collectibles before I start. Or I don't know, I might just leave them on here and people want to come in and do the multiplayer thing and find some collectibles, and that's probably what I'll do. I'll just leave them alone and let them be a thing. Alright, so along the fields, I'm definitely going to do the meadow. I just kind of feel like that makes a little more sense to do than grass. Because the meadow has some flowers mixed in with it and things like that, and I like to have stuff like that around my fields. So, if you don't like it, oh well. Alright, so we got our grass done, we got our little road added in. I don't know, because I know if I get rid of this building, I'm going to probably regret it. So I don't know, I don't know. Alright, so we know where we're going to put our silo. We're going to put it down here for sure. That'll probably be the next episode. We'll get our silo in. We'll get our roads put in that we need. And we'll probably come over here and put in all of our refill stations and whatnot. At least I think that's the plan. I may just come in and start rounding off corners for this field. Round off the corners that I can, because like I was showing you guys in the first episode, I can only go so far out, and right there is all the further I can go. So anything beyond here, no matter which way I turn, because some maps you get on, like how the edge of the map, that yellow line in the mini map, that's the edge of the map. Sometimes on some maps, if you have your back towards the edge, you can't go over that way anymore. But if you come around this way, you could push up and go on over. But that's not the case with this one. I do not know why. I mean, because that's from right here. That's from right here all the way to those trees right there that I can't do anything with. I mean, an area like this, I can understand something like that happening, but I don't know why they did that. That kind of doesn't make sense. I mean, because I can paint everything from here over this way, but once I get right there, it stops, and that's all the further I can go to do anything. So yeah, I think next time we're going to go ahead and get this field finished up. So next time we're going to go through, we're going to round off corners. Hopefully you guys let me know in the comments what you want to do with this corner down here. Do you want to add to the field, or do you want to sweep? Let me know in the comments what you guys want to do with this corner, whether you want to add to field or sweep. Just put that in the comments. Either put add to field if you want to add to it, or put sweep if you just want to cut this corner right here and smooth everything out, and then we'll just sweep up around the trees and we'll go around this way and all that. Alright, so some more painting and landscaping and stuff like that next time. I'm Crooked Stick. I'll catch y'all next time.